Hello, hello. Today we have a very special meeting. It is between two countries that are very, very far apart. I am Miss J, and I am coming all the way from America. I'm in the southern portion of America in a state called Tennessee. And can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Zajain. I come from Egypt and my language is Arabic and I'm 9 years old. And I really, really love English.
That's awesome. And I know that you have a YouTube channel. What do you do on your YouTube channel?
Well, I post educational videos. I speak in English and I also do some arts and crafts here and there. And sometimes I just share like fun topics.
That is really interesting, especially because you're only 9 years old. I think that's really impressive. I am actually an English teacher in America, and I love doing arts and crafts projects as well. And I know my kiddos have watched several of your videos, and they really like the little projects that you do, especially when you get into like teaching about science, when you do things about like the ecosystem and stuff like that. You do really well with your English.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. And what are we going to be working on today?
Today we are going to work on idioms, okay? So I'll share a photo.
Okay, hold on 1 second. And just to recap for people who do not know a lot about the English language, an idiom is something that does not mean what is literally being stated, right?
Yeah, an idiom is like a couple of words that form a sentence when it has, for example, the word leg. It has nothing to do with the leg.
And a lot of times people who understand that specific culture would understand an idiom even if they don't get the entire language. So idioms can be really difficult if you're learning a new language. So for example, the people who are trying to learn English through your channel, an idiom could be really difficult because they don't exactly make sense unless you know that culture.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, will you go ahead and get your recorded videos pulled up for us?
They're actually photos.
Perfect.
And you will guess which idiom it is.
Oh, you're going to be challenging me with this one.
Yep.
Go ahead and pull them up, okay?
Okay, I'm just starting.
All right. Oh, this is a difficult one. Would it be give me your ear?
No.
I'm not sure. I don't know. What is this one?
It is I'm all ears.
I'm all ears. Oh.
It means I'm fully listening.
Fully listening. I love it.
I'm going to give you an example, okay?
Okay.
Let me finish hanging out the washing, and then I'll be all ears.
Very well done. So let me finish doing my task, and then I'll be all ears. So what that literally means is that you will give your full attention, correct?
Yeah.
Good job.
Ms. J, it's actually a polite way of saying, wait, I'm doing something now, and then I'll be free to talk with you or to help you.
Wonderful. I like that you said it's a polite way of doing it. I know that a lot of American idioms aren't necessarily super polite.
Yeah. Okay. Should I share the next photo?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm actually starting to enjoy this.
I'm glad to hear that. I don't know that all of my students enjoy all of my lessons.
And I think that is true.
English is not the favorite subject of most kids in America because we have to get into like idioms and similes and metaphors.
I'd be happy. I'd be so happy if I had a teacher that only speaks English, no Arabic in the middle or in the end. That would be a relief to me.
Having a teacher who only speaks one language. I
Yeah.
love it. All right, so this one, if I had to guess this one, I would say it is break a leg.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yes, and that is something that we would typically say if someone is going on stage for a performance. And you would never really want to break a leg in a performance, but
No.
this picture, you want to explain it a little better?
Yes. Break a leg means good luck. For example, I forgot you were on stage tonight. Break a leg.
Yes. And a lot of people who aren't really used to theater, they wouldn't quite understand when you're saying break a leg unless they were in theater before. So that's a really good one. All right. What's the next one? So you got me on one, but I got the second one.
Yeah. Okay, let me just put the next picture. Photo. It's so nice seeing you again.
I know. I love your little cat ears. Those are so cute.
Thank you. I really miss you.
I can't see your
Say
screen
one
again. Oh,
is
there we
a
go.
bit hard.
Ooh, this one's hard.
No, really hard. It has something to do with skin. That's the only hint I'm giving you.
What was the other part of that? It has something to do with skin and what else?
And teeth.
And teeth. Skin and teeth. And it's an idiom. I don't know.
Should I say it?
No, give me a second. Let me think.
Okay.
All I can come up with is you're flawless.
Nope.
No, what is it?
By the skin of one's teeth.
Yes. By the skin of one's teeth. I should have gotten that one. That was a hard one though.
Yeah, it's so hard. It means only, just, or barely.
Okay, so if I were to explain that one to my students, I would probably say that it means just getting by on something. So, by the skin of one's teeth means that you're just barely scraping by on what you have accomplished. Good job. That was hard.
Okay, I'll tell you an example.
Okay.
Okay, the example is I passed my driving test by the skin of my teeth.
Very good. Yeah, I don't think that's one that we use very commonly in America.
No,
I've heard it, but I think
it was uncommon. I don't hear it that much.
Yeah, I think it's mainly older people who use that one.
Maybe.
Do you have any more?
Yeah, I have a lot more.
Awesome. Let's do one or two more.
Okay. Just wait a second for me.
Yes, ma'am. You take your time. Oh, I got this one right away. That's an easier one.
Yeah.
So this one would be it costs an arm and a leg. And it means that you're paying for something that you can't quite afford. So you would literally be passing over body parts to be able to pay for it.
It actually can have another meaning. It means very expensive.
Yes.
I'm going to give you an example. I bet that coat cost her an arm and a leg.
Good. Very well done.
I am going to do one more, and then it will be enough games, and we'll try to explain the idioms together.
Awesome. That sounds great. I would say with the last one as well, kind of the history behind that one is pretty dark. It cost an arm and a leg.
Yeah,
When
like they're going to cut off body parts. It's
Yes,
very bad.
ma'am. So in old timey days, if you got caught stealing, they would literally chop off an arm or a leg or a hand or a finger, and that was the punishment for theft. So it cost an arm and a leg. It could mean that what you are trying to purchase, you can't really afford, and it is just that expensive that you'd have to chop off a body part to pay for it.
Yeah.
Kind of a dark one.
Here, this one is the last one. It's kind of hard, kind of easy. In the middle.
Is it keep your chin up?
Yeah.
And what does that one mean?
It means try to be cheerful. Avoid being sad.
Yeah, I don't really understand the history behind that one. Keep your chin up. I guess stand up straight, maybe.
It doesn't make sense, like, at all.
It really doesn't.
I'm going to give you an example.
Okay.
Keep your chin up. Exam season is almost over.
Yes. So maybe I guess if you're really sad, you'd be looking down. So keep your chin up means don't look down. I don't know. That's a hard one.
Okay, I'll open my camera now.
Okay, sounds good.
Wait, you try to say an idiom that consists of body parts, like body idioms, okay?
Okay.
But I like to be organized.
All right. Are you ready?
And I'll guess what its meaning is.
Okay. All right. A body idiom. Oh. Okay. I got one. So.
Okay, just a second, please.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say it now.
Okay. Cat caught your tongue.
Means when someone is embarrassed by something and they were wrong at it, okay? Like there's an argument, for example, and someone was wrong. The other person will tell them, cat got your tongue. It means, are you too afraid to say something to defend yourself? Something like that.
Absolutely. And it can also mean if you are trying to say something, but you don't quite have the words put together to speak it. The cat caught your tongue. So the cat has kept you from saying what you should be able to say.
Yeah.
Good one. Here's another one. Thumbs up.
Yeah. Let one's hair down.
Oh, let one's hair down. That's another one. Yes. And what does that one mean?
Can you guess first?
I would say that it means that you should relax. So if you're letting your hair down, you're letting people see the inner you.
It means have fun, relax. This idiom is usually told to someone who is a little more serious and doesn't have fun at all.
Yes. What about the one I just did? So thumbs up. Do you know what that one means?
Thumbs up is like when you're on a video, you click the thumbs up button.
So typically, in America, a lot of times we'll use thumbs up to be like a positive thing. It is also kind of a symbol for hitchhikers. So people who are trying to get a ride, I bet you've never really heard of that. They would stand on the side of the road and they would put their thumb up, and that means, can you please give me a ride somewhere?
It's like when a taxi, you call it so it can come and give you a ride.
Yes, it's kind of like an early version of an Uber, only really not safe. I don't recommend that one.
You shouldn't go around with strangers.
No, never go around with strangers. That's a terrible idea. All right, do you have any other good ones?
Yeah. Something, this idiom is, learn or know something off by heart.
I don't think I've really heard that one. What does that mean?
It means memorize something. Like, I know the Harry Potter book off my heart.
I love it.
I want to
also say off the top of my head.
Yeah, okay. It's Just an example, I've never even watched Harry Potter or opened the Harry Potter book.
You haven't?
Nope.
That's funny. So the one I was saying off the top of my head, that would be another idiom. Do you know what
I
that
know
would
it
be?
very well.
Yes.
I know
Or
something very
I
well.
can answer that question really easily.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I have really enjoyed this conversation. Thank you so
Same
much
here.
for being with us.
Thank you.
And
Thank
maybe
you
we
both.
can do this again sometime on another topic.
Goodbye, but really, I'd love to make another conversation with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that we're going to be in New York for a couple of weeks, but when we get back, we could set something up.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye. It was nice to meet you. Have a good day.
Nice meeting you too.
Bye.